Okay, good morning, friends. Welcome to the initiative of Excel on IP for celebrating the World IP Day with the theme of IP and Youth, Innovating for a Better Future. My name is Sanjay Kumar Patel, and I am the founder, patent and trademark attorney at Excel on IP. So, during this series of celebration of World IP Day, we are interacting with young entrepreneurs who are either working or have worked on some kind of innovation that is going to make change into the future or going to make the positive impact into the society at large. So today we have a guest, Mr. Bhavesh Gadhethariya, who is a CEO and founder at the Infinity Info Private Limited. So welcome, Mr. Bhavesh, for the session.
Thank you, sir.
Now I would ask you to introduce yourself first.
Okay. Myself, Bhavesh Gadhethariya. I am leading Infinity, and I'm the founder and CEO of Infinity Group. So basically, we are into the solution provider for the education and the travel solution. So we have a very high-end penetration in Pan India for higher education, university, school, colleges, and for the student.
Okay, so Mr. Bhavesh, let me know or let the audience know about Infinity Info is your already established firm, right? But during the further process, what a new startup idea you have conceptualized and converted them into a product and also successfully commercialized. So just let us know about that your innovative idea or concept that you have worked on.
So basically, when I have started my business in 2004, so I do a very 6 month of job in TCS, and then I got the idea that entrepreneurship is key when you want to grow a very large scale. So I have started my business in 2004, but typically up to next 5-7 years, I have worked as a traditionally. So like to get the business from markets and developed and delivered. But after certain times, I learned a lot of the things about entrepreneurship. And when you so about the entrepreneurship, you have to think that scalable model is required. So in 2011-12, I got some ideas that let me walk out into the education era where upcoming youth is going to focus, a lot of people is going to work on technology, typically education going to be more techno crash. So we have started working to making a back-end management system, that is a university management system, and we spend a lot of time to develop the entire system. Around 2015-16, we have a very strong base client, and we were working with the various university, colleges, and the student. So during that time, we faced a lot of challenges, and I learned during this challenge that okay, there is big gap between industries and the colleges. So I see that a lot of the students are getting pass out, but they are not actually ready to use industries candidate. And when they go for any of the job into industries, they need to do a lot of struggle. They need to do a lot of rework again into them profile. So we understood, okay, this is really a big gap. So I started working with the industries that, okay, which type of people you required, what should be basic trainings they should have it, what are the skill they required. So I get understood entire ideas, and I started working with one or two colleges. But again, when I was working with one or two colleges, I again felt another problem that okay, if I'm still working in this way, might be I can able to handle at least one city, two city, or maximum five city or one state. This is not, I think it's a real idea. Then I thought, okay, let me use this training and entire learning process into the digital way. So I got ideas, okay, let's focus. And that time, YouTube and other market player was there where you were getting a lot of learning process, lot of the things was available. In 2018, I understood, okay, let me focus in a different area. So where I thought, okay, learning should be converted into highly digitalized. And then I again discussed with the real user and the teachers how it can be a more conceptualized, more innovative way. Then finally, I come up with the good thoughts that we can make such a product, such a technology where anybody is learning of 1 hour, 2 hours of lecture, and it is very difficult to remember that lecture. We should have a complete we need to do revise anything. If you are look is today's student are, or anybody is learning today, even you, me. So after one day or after 8 days, if I am not remembering it again or I am not revising it again, I will get the forgotten. So my system is will use to keep you reminding. When you are learning, you can note it down, you can mark something, you can have a review on that, and based on that review, system will generate the promo code. Like normally when we are in 10th standard or 12th standard, we learn entire subject for 1 year, and we make some summary note. So before exams, 5 to 10 minutes, we summarize that all the main formulas, and we go to the giving exam. So similarly, we apply that complete concept into technology. What you are learning for 1 hour, 5 hour, 10 hours, system will make according to your knowledge, according to your capability, 5 minutes or 10 minutes promo video, and that will be keeping sending you reminder. You have to just watch that videos 10 minutes and you will get the remind entire lecture. So this is the basic thoughts I was getting from my experience, and then I apply into this technology. And I thought this is a new way, so I apply for the patent. This ideas also.
Okay, so before we go into the IP, just so as far as I understand that, what you first identify the problem through the society, through the universities, and through the teachers and the students who are the actual users of the system, right? So the problem they are facing, that they are doing so many readings, but at the time of examination, they are not able to recollect all the things, right? So they always they need to do the revisions, but at the time of revision, you cannot revise the whole book, right? So people are, or students are doing the manually. So you have converted that into a technology. With the use of technology, you have created a systems where whatever the video they are learning, using for the learning purpose, based on their indication and based on their requirement, they can identify that these are the points I want to revise in future. And according to that,
yes,
the short summary kind of video will be created. That was very easy
yes,
and handy for them for the revision.
Correct.
Right? Okay. So
yes.
now, during this process, the whole process from conceptualization to the final product development and commercialization, during that process, how intellectual property has played a role in, if you have filed or applied for any kind of intellectual property to protect this particular business product or idea or concept.
So when we understood these things, first what I do, I make some document, because we every day we get a lot of ideas. When we not put into paper, we'll get a forgotten and it's not going to be used. So then when we make this document, then I do a more research. Then I thought, let me copyright it. First, actually, I was not aware about that. So I had in mind that we can copyright something. So I discuss with a lot of people, and people suggest, okay, copyright is something different. And when you have some different intellectual property, which is a unique idea, you should go for a patent. So then I go for a patent. I hire people and they are working on that. They do a searching. Then we make another way of document which is required to file. So after 2 year and 2.5 year, we are able to file it, and our patent is recently published now. And similarly, meantime, when we filed the patent, we were able to make a product. So our product is also ready and our patent is also ready. So when I have a patent with me, so when I was explaining these ideas to someone else, it will take easy to me, understood the other person. When I can simply say I have a patent, I can show the certificate. So he will not much more depth about understanding. They will easily understood, okay, the idea is something unique, and we are in the process of raising fund. So it is also helping me as of now, that when we have ideas and we are working on that. And while working on these ideas, we got another ideas and we extended these ideas to another way. So after making videos, we also apply artificial intelligence, and in that student, we give a record and result to the student that, okay, you are master in which unit, which subject. You are a visual learner, you are a conceptual learner, you are logical sound, you are a mug-upping strong. So we give a complete brief about the student, and with that report, student can understood very well. And if they follow our instruction, their marks will be improved. If they are doing any current learning, that them concept will more clear. So that we do another part of second patterns we have applied now for that also. So I can say as per my experience that when you have an intellectual property which help you boost a lot, people will trust you much more. You require less time to explain someone else or make a trust on you. So I can say, Sanjay sir, it is very good help to us while you have a patent or IP with you.
Yeah, so definitely it is when you have something unique and innovative created and it is backed with the intellectual property registration, it will definitely give boost in terms of confidence to you yourself as well as the people to whom you are either selling or to collaborating with, right? So it was really nice to know about your product and the solution and how you are making difference into the life of the students that who are in a real time facing that problem, right? So at the last, before what is your message you want to give to the young entrepreneurs and the startups who are either planning to start something or who are on the process of creating some startups?
I can give a message to the young people that whatever ideas you are getting day by day, just put it on to note and try to implement on that. Trust on your ideas. Even you will fail a lot of time. Might be the initial stage, people will not accept your ideas. But if you have a confidence on your ideas, you keep working and give a good amount of time to make it realize, because none of ideas will be overnight success. So I can say, and as a one word, be passionate and trust yourself, take a risk, and give enough time with making the ideas success. And whenever you have a anything strong ideas, make your intellectual property strong, either into terms of patent or anything which your ideas can be protect. It is always useful, and always find leaders who can help you to go in the next stage.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. It was really nice message to the point to the startups and the young entrepreneurs. And thank you, Bhavesh sir, once again for giving your valuable time and be with us in the occasion of celebration of World Intellectual Property Day. Thank you, Bhavesh.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media pages to know more about startups and their innovative ideas.